Nice, we're celebrating Independence Day today.
Yeah.
Well, people all over mid-Missouri are gearing up for those celebrations, which may include a drink or two.
Ryan Rumba joins us live from one of mid-Missouri's up-and-coming breweries to show us how their beer is made.
Good morning, guys. Yes, I know when I get off work today, I might enjoy a drink or two just to celebrate the 4th of July. But this morning, we're checking out where it's all made. I'm in Columbia at the Bur Oak Brewing Company, and I'm here this morning with Craig. Good morning.
Good morning, Ryan.
Now, this is really cool. We're not in a bar or anything like that. We are where it's made.
Yeah, this is what we do. And, this idea started several years ago. But we pretty much just decided that we wanted to be a community brewery, and so
you guys are fairly new too.
Yeah, we've only been in the marketplace for about 6 weeks now, so we're the new guy on the block. But I do have some great people behind us that really kind of bring a lot of experience to the job.
And so we're in the brewery right now, and you guys make your own beer. Right now, you're not selling it to stores yet, right?
That's correct. That's correct. We're on premise, so bars and restaurants all around Columbia, Jeff City have our products. We're just making our way down to Lake of the Ozarks this week.
Awesome, awesome. Well, so am I. I'm making my way down there today. So we're in the brewery. Tell me how you guys, the history of this. We want to keep it local if people are out, celebrating this weekend to keep it local, and you guys keep it local too.
We do. Our equipment was made down in Springfield, Missouri by Custom Metal Craft. It was important to us to keep our dollars here in Missouri, and so we do that every opportunity that we get. And so they've done a fantastic job and support us regularly. If we have any issues, they're here in a moment's notice.
This is some serious, huge equipment here too.
They did a good job with this equipment. It took quite a while. It took about 6 months to build.
Yeah.
And then of course installing it as well. But the equipment, it's pretty big boy stuff. We've got 30-barrel brew house, which basically consists of 3 vessels. Our mash tun, which is right here. This is where the grain goes in, mixes with our purified water. And
now it's empty right now. How come?
We're not brewing today. We have products in our fermenters currently. And so we will be doing some kegs here a little bit today.
Yeah.
And we're not actually brewing this morning, but typically our brewers will get here about 8 o'clock or so. So it's a little early.
Not 5 in the morning. So what this one does, this one stirs.
So this is our mash tun where the grain goes in. We take great care in cracking our grain just right, and then it goes in and mixes for about 45 minutes.
And then it goes over here.
Yeah, and then there's a sweet water liquid that comes off that's called wort, and that wort comes into the brew kettle. It boils vigorously for about an hour, hour and 15 minutes. This is where we add our hops, and the hops and the grain really give beer its ultimate flavor. And then from there, we pull that liquid off after about an hour and 15 minutes over to the whirlpool, which basically just spins the liquid and gets the solids to kind of come out of solution, and then we can pull that wort off to our fermenters.
This is a whole big science.
Yeah, right.
Well, when we come back, we're going to go to the next step of the process. The beer's brewing. Now we're going to head over to the kegs and see how those go out to the bars and restaurants. But for now, we will send it back to you guys in the studio.
You're watching KRCG 13 live at sunrise.
Well, a local brewery is expanding to serve more bars and restaurants around mid-Missouri. So why not enjoy a local brew this 4th of July?
Yeah, that's right. Ryan Rumba joins us live from Columbia to give us a behind-the-scenes look at Bur Oak Brewery. Hey, Ryan.
Good morning, you guys. Yes, it's a behind-the-scenes tour, and I just found out that we're actually the first media group in this brewery. That's so exciting. We got our own sneak peek here this morning. I'm in Columbia at the Bur Oak Brewing Company, and I'm here this morning with Craig. Good morning.
Good morning, Ryan.
I've been learning a lot about beer making this morning. It's all really interesting. Now, you can't ignore these things. What are these huge things behind us?
Our giant fermenters. We have about 4,000 gallons in each fermenter. On the furthest one, we have our Trailbender wheat, which is an easy drinking wheat ale. If you're a bud drinker or something like that, then that would probably be a good place to start if you're unfamiliar with craft beer. The next one in the middle is our Boone County Brown. It has notes of roasted coffee and dark chocolate, but yet very smooth and easy drinking. Both of those beers are very low in alcohol, about 4.2 and 4.5%.
Okay.
And then this last one, we have our Divine IPA, which is more of a hop lover type of beer, and it weighs in about 5.2. So all the beers are very easy drinking. Nothing's going to shock you too much.
Okay.
But
So before, when we were standing the first segment, we were all the way over there in the corner, and then so the beer starts there and it comes.
Yeah,
this
so
way.
the brewing process, basically we're in the process right now of kegging some beer. So the beer is made, it's fermented. We naturally carbonate our beer here at Bur Oak Brewing.
Okay.
And so that whole process then eventually makes its way down into the kegs. Craig Bridgeford, our head brewer, is
Hi,
kegging, kegging right now. And so, yeah, we're getting product out into the marketplace all around Columbia, Jeff City, and Lake of the Ozarks.
So you taught me about these kegs. I thought this was pretty interesting. You guys don't have your own kegs. You get them,
Yeah.
you clean them out from other breweries, and then you put your own stuff in them.
Exactly, yeah. This is a keg management company called Microstar out of Colorado. And
Nice and loud.
yeah, it is. It does a good job of sterilizing kegs, and so we basically prepare our kegs for our beer in such a way that the kegs are 100% sanitized.
And that's what that machine is doing right now.
Exactly. It's going through the process of sanitizing those kegs, preparing for our quality beer to be presented to the public.
Yeah, shipped out to bars and restaurants right now because you guys aren't, sending out to stores just yet,
That's
right?
correct. Yeah, that'll come later, probably closer to August or September. That will be out in packaged product. But right now, we're trying to get into the marketplace with our keg beer, and it's a great product that I think people should really embrace pretty well.
Yeah, I think you guys are doing pretty well. It's only been, what, 6 weeks?
Yeah, I've been out in the marketplace for 6 weeks.
Hey.
Yeah, so yeah, it's coming along.
That's exciting. Well, when we come back, we're actually, I'll just talk about beer. We might as well taste a little bit of it.
Yeah,
So when
might
we
as
come
well.
back, we're going to have a little bit of a taste, try out some of the beers here at Bur Oak Brewing Company. But for now, we will send it back to you guys.
Well, it's the 4th of July, and some of us will be enjoying a cold beer or two today.
Ryan Rumba joins us live from a local brewery with a closer look at how they make their beer.
Yes, good morning, guys. Yeah, a lot of people celebrating the 4th of July, going to have a beer or two, but today we're giving you kind of behind-the-scenes look at how the beer is actually made. I'm in Columbia at Bur Oak Brewing Company, and I'm here this morning with Craig. Good morning.
Good morning, Ryan.
Now, we've been here all morning, lots of great information. Tell me about the name. Tell me about what's behind the name, Bur Oak.
Yeah, the big tree is the hallmark of our logo, and really what that stands for is community to us. We want to be woven into the fabric of Columbia and mid-Missouri as a whole. And so that's really the essence of Bur Oak Brewing is having approachable beers that everybody can enjoy and not shock people's flavor palettes out of the room, but really just have approachable beers that people can, be refreshed
I
with.
think approachable is the perfect word. Now we're going to try some of this. So what's the first one?
Yeah, you bet. The first one is Trailbender Wheat. It's a very easy drinking wheat ale. It has notes of more like a European lager. And so it's pretty untraditional for this area. So it should be kind of a wake-up call for some.
You said maybe the Bud Light drinker that's not so used to craft beer.
Exactly.
That'd be a good entry
it's
point.
a good entry point into craft beer. I think they'll enjoy it.
Okay, what about this next one? This looks a little dark.
Yeah,
To some people, that might be a little scary.
Yeah, and it's not. It's actually very smooth. We get that comment a lot, like, "Oh, I didn't know beer could taste like that." Particularly with that particular beer, we're getting a lot of good feedback on Boone County Brown, is what it's called.
I like that, Boone County Brown.
Yeah, it's right here at home, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's got notes of roasted coffee and dark chocolate. It's only about 4.5.
Breakfast beer.
Yeah, exactly right. So.
What's next?
The next one is Divine IPA. This is, it's not a crazy IPA. It's one of those beers that is easy drinking. It's good thirst quencher, hot summer day. Does have a lot of really good hops that we use in that, Bravo hops and other varieties that really make that a very good IPA.
A lot of people hear IPA and they get scared off, I bet.
Yeah, and this one is a little bit more mellow than that, and that was by design. We wanted that beer to be, again, approachable.
Yeah, very approachable. Now, this last one's special. Tell me about it.
Yeah, that is a special one. That is our limited release. We haven't put it out yet, so you're one of the first public people to try it. Congratulations.
Exclusive, yes.
You got the scoop.
Yes.
So this is our Sacred Sun Saison, and it's a Belgian influenced beer. Has a little bit of tartness, a little bit of citrus undernote to it. Weighs in also just over 4-point-something%.
Yeah, these aren't like 9% beers that you're going to be on your on your back at the end.
Exactly. These are things that you can enjoy, and for us, it's just about having that approachability, that something that you can enjoy and feel refreshed by.
Yeah. So these are available in bars and restaurants. How do we find out where to find them?
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter is probably our best way. We have a website, but it's really rough right now, so we're going to launch the new website here in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
We'll let people know on Facebook and Twitter about that.
Facebook's where it's at. Well, thank you so much for having us today.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Craig, for being our great bartender back there. For more information, visit Bur Oak Brewing Company's Facebook page and find out where they're at. They're all over Jeff City, Columbia, and at the lake, right?
Right.
Okay, awesome. Happy 4th of July. Have a great one, everybody.